Hello. This video is going to start off a little bit different than my usual ones because of the fact that Audacity decided that it was going to betray me on multiple levels. So, this is MeatSMP, if you couldn't tell. And Esther decided to, I guess, commission us to help flatten out the swamp, which I have had yet to go back and continue doing because I haven't had the time, but with other projects and getting materials and such. But, yeah, so my Audacity didn't record, like, 90% of the audio for this video, and I don't know why. So from now on, I'm switching over to OBS for the majority of my recording, so if my audio sounds different or is less polished, that's why. I'm going to be using Audacity for the majority of my voiceover stuff because I can monitor it better than while I'm in the middle of a recording, a multiple hour long recording with my friends on Minecraft. So there was a lot of like flattening that had to be done. We were trying to get the swamp down to like 1 Y level, but it's a swamp and there's a lot of holes and mountains and stuff in the way, so it took a while. We didn't end up finishing it because Esther wanted to do the entire swamp, and it's just not gonna happen. Well, it will happen eventually with enough time, but it's a lot of time, and there are like multiple slime chunks in the swamp, so that's the purpose of it. We're trying to make like a really efficient slime farm. Not the most efficient, obviously, because it's not like at spawn, but it's big, sorry, it's morning. Big slime farm. We burnt through so many shovels. We just kept making shovels and then destroying them and making new ones. This would be more efficient with like netherite, unbreaking, 3 mending, but this is the 3rd video in this series and that's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, I'm really upset that my audio didn't record for this because I met 2 wonderful new people in this recording, Alex and Crimson, and they're really great and they're really fun, and there were a lot of really funny moments that I unfortunately can't share with you guys because my audio didn't record, so it would just be them talking and then silence when I'm talking, and you can't even really get context from it, and I know because I tried to get context from it, and I'm the one that recorded it, so I should know, shouldn't I? Oh, there's a hummingbird outside my window, that's cute. Anyway, I spent most of the time flattening this with Lob while Alex and Crimson were doing their thing. There was a lot of disconnecting so we could sleep because there were so many people on the server and not everybody had beds. So we had to like disconnect and then wait for them to sleep and then get up in the morning or log back on in the morning and get back to the stuff. We were also fighting for food. I was waiting to wear down my hunger as much as I could so I could use the saturation stew I had in my inventory. Those are really good food. The really best food in the game, but they're really expensive. I mean, they are and they aren't. We are spawns in Mushroom Island, so I can't imagine it's too expensive to do saturation stew. I just need a flower farm so I can get dandelions. But yeah, so that's just kind of where this video started. We spent like, I don't know, 3 hours recording this time around, so the first like 1/3 of this is dedicated to just digging and digging and digging. A lot of dirt. We have a lot of dirt. We still have a lot of dirt. It was just there's so much digging. Why did I edit in this much digging? But it was just really unfortunate that I didn't get the majority of the audio for this because it was really fun. There were a lot of floating trees. Oh, and also, when we had to like log off for the night, we had to hope that there weren't any slime spawning in because they'd still be there in the morning. So, luckily, a lot of the time, It was not. I believe it was a full moon that slime spawned, or a new moon. I don't remember. It's one of the, like, peaks of the cycle. But there were a couple times where we, like, logged back on and there were just so many fucking slimes. A lot of digging. A lot of digging. There were a couple caves that we found. Oh, this is where I went to, Alex and Crimson's base. But there is actually a stronghold near that swamp. We didn't end up going to it in this recording, but I was aware that it was there, and I immediately get sidetracked by another shipwreck. This is a running theme for me. This is a running theme for me. Yeah, and then I see that, I'm like, ooh, I could get that. But let's see this first. Pretty sure it was already rated. I think I actually ended up rating this at some point. Yeah, I think this is something that I ended up rating. Yeah, it was a waste of time. Why do I do this to myself? Did I end up going to that nether portal? I love that I'm asking you, the viewer. It's not like you know. I think I did. Oh, I did, and then, as you'll see, it was like half buried in the bottom of the ocean floor, so I couldn't even get to the chest. What? Oh, yeah, it was not worth it, so I just... Oh, I went back to get closer, that's right. Oh, that was a different one I was thinking of. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's where I got this. I'm so smart, guys. It's not like I recorded like 8 or 9 and edited 8 or 9 videos so far, and I did it completely out of order, so I'm doing this last minute before I need to upload it. Yeah. Not at all. Nope. Responsible YouTuber. Yeah, I recorded these way out of order, so nothing makes sense. Boat glitch. They said they fixed that in 1.17. We hadn't updated at this point, but even after the update, I didn't notice much of a difference. Like, I still get stuck in the boat. But maybe it's just with, like, people instead of mobs, because I'm pretty sure I got the pig. You don't know about the pig. I should not have recorded these out of order. I'm traveling to Crimson and Alex's house. They are south of the Mushroom Island in, like, a desert Acacia area. And Esther has a base down there, too. But, yeah, no, I should not have recorded this out of order. Like, at all. Because now I'm confused and I don't know what has and hasn't happened. I don't even think I have a completed house at this point. Because I think I think the last video was the one with Lob. And I didn't even build my house in that one. I built my house in the one with bread, which is the 4th one. That'll come after this. I'm a mess. I apologize. Oh, I just saw this. I thought it looked really cool. Yeah, I do want to build, like, an underwater base, like a dome, like a water dome, but I have yet to do that. So, I'm good. Fuck, I keep yawning. I'm gonna want a conduit for that, which I actually do have some of the materials that I could use to get. I will need, like, a metric fuckload of doors and water breathing potions if I wanted to take on an ocean monument at this stage. But that's gonna have to wait. Yeah, a lot of the, like, underwater terrain near spawn with all of these, like, ice glaciers, icebergs kind of thing is really, really cool, because you just have these hanging columns of ice under the water, and then you have this very, like, open kind of, it almost feels cavernous when you're down there, and fuck. I really just want to, oh, there are other places. I will say, as I get sidetracked with my statement, I will say, early game, not having beacons, lava casts are actually a good idea to find your fucking base. Is it safe? Fuck no. Is it pretty? Even less. But it is really easy to find the base. Oh, I think I was going to their place because I had no food. And I wanted to see their base anyway, because I thought it would be cool. This is Alex over here. They built like a elevated thing. Crimson was fishing. I needed wood? Acacia. Oh, I was looking for Esther's, like, hidden base. They took a desert temple and sunk it under the ground. And, I was looking for it, and I walked past the entrance like 2 or 3 times. That is a lava pit covered in obsidian. Yeah, and I was like looking around, like, what's pointy? And then I saw a lava pit. They were talking about needing a nether portal. So, I saw the lava pit and I was like, yes, I am going to make them a nether portal. I can fast portal, I know how to do this. But I had nothing to light it with. So you'll see where I go wrong in a bit. But yeah, so I don't know. What was I saying? I'm recording this in one go and I'm probably not gonna edit any of my shit anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I know how to fast portal. I'm smart. I watch the speedrunners. I know what I'm doing. And it was fine. The portal was fine. The portal itself was fine, but then I tried to slow light it because I was like, oh, I just, I'll slow light it because I have no other way to, my brain just stopped functioning. I'm sorry. I have no other way to light it. So I'll just slow light it. And this is where I fucked up because I was like, oh, I'll put the lava behind it like the speedrunners. And then it just backfired really bad because then I needed the water for something, and then I ended up pouring water all over the lava pit. Oh, and then I saw this rabbit, I was like, I must kill this thing. I don't know why, but I was like, yes, this is something I need to do. And I succeeded. Oh, I was looking for food because they could drop food. But yeah, I was like, why is it not? Come on, light. There we go. And then I was like, okay, well, I need to put out this fire, so let's just turn this to obsidian. And then there it goes. Bye! I didn't fuck it up. Okay, I fucked it up, but I didn't fuck it up bad. I will make this pretty eventually. I forgot this was here, to be completely honest. But then they were like, oh, we don't need another portal, like, at this moment. And I was like, oh, well then why did I waste my time on this? Oh, and then I went and got bread from them. Or I got wheat from them so I could breed their cows and kill them. Because they have a cow pit. They have a cow pit. And yeah. That's Crimson. He's got this, like, sun and moon crazy face skin. It's really funny. But yeah. Oh, and then he threatened to kill me, and I ran away. I don't remember why he threatened to kill me. I was like, no, no. Preservation time. I must live. I wasn't gonna leave, but I didn't want him to, you know, murder me and then have me spawn 2,000 blocks away, and I was like, oh, fish, that's food. Yeah. Just gonna fish the old-fashioned way. With a sword. And kill the fish. Yay! But then I came back because he wasn't actually gonna kill me, and then Alex was killing cows for me, and then I joined them because they were just punching them to death. All the babies are on the bottom. Luckily, I know that if you crit, you don't use Sweeping Edge, so, or your slicing thingy, Madoo. So I knew I wasn't gonna hit the babies. Why were they dropping lapis?
You can have it, just take a stack for free. Wow. You're a filthy liberal.
That was a really funny joke, so I kept it in. I still had that had none of my audio, but yeah, I needed stone. They had stone, so they gave me stone. Then he punched me. I don't remember why he punched me, but he punched me. It's fine. Oh, I was getting Acacia for Lob, because Lob likes Acacia. Mostly because it pisses people off, and she likes to do that, and I happened to be there, so I grabbed her some Acacia. Yeah, so I had food, I had cooked good food, and I was just getting this orange wood for her because she likes the orange wood, because Casper hates the orange wood, and apparently so does Crimson, because he made a rule for his house that if anyone lives in his house, they are required to burn any and all Acacia buildings that are constructed. Which is really nice that I live on my own, because I don't have to abide by that. Oh, and then he was giving me a shield. Because he had an extra, which was really nice. I think that shield broke. That's unfortunate. I didn't really think I needed armor that early in the game, because I had a shield. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm not good at this game. What was I doing? Oh, I was still looking for Esther's place. And then I walked right past the entrance where Crimson was standing. And I was like, oh, I wonder where it is. And I'm like, this part's a little bit pointy. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, where could it be? Crimson's still standing there. And then I pause at one point and I go, wait a minute. I can see through the ground. And then I saw it. And then I looked through the ground at Crimson. I was like, oh, he's right there. I am not a smart individual. In the slightest. He's just looking at me being a dumbass. Yeah, Esther had already made, like, a significant amount of progress, with their base. It actually looked pretty good for being just shoved inside of a desert temple, which is fine. Then I went to... what did I do? I think I wanted to set my spawn point. Oh, and then he was telling me about Lob's demon summoning circle, and then I figured I would make it more interesting by adding a, redstone torch to the middle, because then it would actually, like, light up, and it would be cool. And he decided to make it hard for me to do that. But I guess it was boat time for him. I don't remember entirely, but yeah, so he do be vibing though. But yeah, I really just kind of chilled here for a bit before heading back to, spawn, I think it was. Yeah, I just needed the food. That's really all I was out there for. And I got really sidetracked while I was doing that. They wanted me to stay just so they could dig around a little bit more, but I had shit. I needed to flatten the swamp, and then I needed to build my house. I just had to make my way through, and then I found this on accident, and I was like, oh, ship. Iron chest? No, that was the treasure chest. The map chest, rather. And I was like, this is unlooted, and it's cool, so I'm taking it. So I was like, yes. Iron. And it was really crappy. It was a really crappy chest. But I made the most of it. And I went to the food chest after this, and I was like, I want to get everything. I think I actually went back to the map chest and got the books at one point. I don't remember. Oh, it had so much shit. It had so much fucking wheat. There was TNT. It was good. I think I still have that TNT. I don't remember, but, there was a lot of shit in there, and I was like, mine. It is a full ship, which is nice. I actually might build the underwater dome there, because it's cool. It's a cool spot. I traded out a bunch of my shit, because I was like, I don't need these specific things. And I start drowning again, because that's what I'm good at when it comes to this. I need to stop going for underwater things willy-nilly, but I'm not a smart individual, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You're gonna see me do it a lot more in this series, because I have no self-restraint. But yeah, I'm just making my way back to spawn. There was no... Oh, no, I was actually going back to my house, and I caught this base on the way back, because it's a bit farther north than I typically travel, but this is when I'm still figuring out how to get to my house. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh, one of the kids lives here. Because we actually do have kids on the server that are not content creators, because they're too young. So this was the kid that said they found spruce in the Lob video, and I panicked because I thought they were near me, but then I realized, oh, there are just other spruce biomes near this. And it's actually a decent build. Like, the kid did good. But unfortunately, I realized as I was running through this base, like, what is here? I realized this was the Sunflower Plains Flower Forest biome that I wanted to put my flower... Excuse me. Oh, someone's gonna come to that. I wanted to put my dye making shop in, and I was really sad when I realized that. I was like, oh no, someone's already here, so... And there was a bee there too, which sucks because now I can't get candles from this spot. I think I'm gonna talk to the kid that lives here and be like, hey, once we have a currency set up, can I rent space for my farm on your land? And that was about it. I mean, didn't really do much more than that. So, thank you for sticking around for this train wreck of a video where I just need to keep pumping out words and talking. So yeah, see you in the next episode.